Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my video. My name is Ange. If you haven't watched before, welcome to my channel. So basically I just love to share all of the things that I learn all the time about how to lead a better life. I am a mom, I work full-time, I run 2 businesses on top of doing that. So I'm super busy, but I'm committed to doing everything the best that I can. So I made a video last week touching base a little bit about the importance of having a mentor no matter what your goal is. So whether you are trying to get more healthy, whether you're trying to start up a new business, whether you're a brand new mom who doesn't really know how to handle all of the new responsibilities and you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, bottom line is there is somebody else who's been in your shoes. They've had the same problems that you've had. They have lived and learned and experienced some really tough lessons that you don't need to experience because they are willing to share that knowledge and that experience with the world. And what I mean by that is, even if you can't physically find somebody who is willing to guide you, although there are countless people online, such as myself, who would be more than happy to chat with you. So if you are looking for somebody, please comment on this video below and I will reach out to you. But other than that, if you're really like a self-sufficient, self-starting, self-motivated person, I love self-improvement books. I have a bookshelf of things that I have read that I continually go back to and I read again and again, and they're full of notes, and I have journals full of notes about all of the self-improvement books that I've read. So what I wanted to do today is really narrow down my bookshelf to the top 5 that I think have had the biggest impact in my life, and the ones that I really tend to go back to the most for a variety of reasons. So let's just dive right into it with my top 5 books. I am a network marketer, so I am with a direct sales company. I run a very successful team, and this was the very first book that I ever read in terms of self-development, and it was a game changer for me. So it's called Rock Your Network Marketing Business by Sarah Robbins. Now, it's not a super thick book and it's not super thin print whatsoever, but it is like a map of how to start your business the right way and how to grow a really successful network marketing business, no matter what kind of company that you are with. So this really got me off to the right start with my business. I was able to promote to director in my company, which is almost at the top of the hierarchy, if you would, in promotions, in a year of starting my business. And I really accredit a lot of what I learned to what is in this book. So this is my number 1 top pick, Rock Your Network Marketing Business by Sarah Robbins. Now, my second book is a recent discovery of mine, but I've already gone back and read it a second time, and I've really implemented a lot of what I've gotten out of this book into my life immediately and seen drastic improvements. So this one specifically is called The Miracle Morning for Network Marketers. Now, it's by Hal Elrod and Pat Petrini. Now, if you Google or go to Amazon.com or .ca, Miracle Morning, you're going to see that they actually have quite a large collection of Miracle Morning books that are specifically geared to different career choices and paths. And then there's a general, the Miracle Morning book. So if you're not too sure exactly which one is the best one for you, then I would go with their general, the Miracle Morning. And like I said, it's a life changer. No matter what it is that you're doing, to be able to start your day every single day off on the right foot, ready for success, is key. So number 3 is a little bit more, again, for network marketers or things like that, but I really think that it can apply to anyone in general who really want to attract successful and positive people into their life. So this one is called Magnetic Sponsoring by Mike Dillard. In any other books that I have read, generally speaking, this is always one of their top picks for something to go and read. And that's why I decided to purchase this one, is because it's been recommended over and over again in many of the other books that I had read. I crushed this book in a day. I could not put it down. I frivolously took so many notes, and it really, really changed my entire perspective on how I make relationships with people and how I present myself in general. So it's a game changer again. Now, this next book, my number 4 pick, is called The Energy Bus by Jon Gordon. I've read a couple books by Jon Gordon, and I really enjoy his writing style because it's a really, really easy read. He tells his stories very much like a story. So, for example, this particular one, it's about a businessman who his car breaks down and it has to be in a shop, so he has to take like a bus to work for a period of time. And the bus driver kind of instills these life lessons and these business lessons to the businessman as he rides the bus every single day. So like I said, it's a really easy read. It doesn't feel like a self-improvement book. It feels like a really great story, but it will give you the 10 rules to fuel your life work team with positive energy. And if you're ever kind of feeling like you need a mindset refresher, or you're feeling like things aren't going quite the way that you envisioned that they would, I like to go back to this book and give it a read. And it really kind of puts a positive frame of mind on everything. It refocuses you on what is important in your life so you don't get boggled down by negative things that really, really don't matter. So I love this book, The Energy Bus by Jon Gordon. My 5th and final pick is a book that I will be completely honest with you, I am not even completely through reading yet, but I am loving every moment of it. So maybe I'm biased for throwing it into my top 5 because it's the one that I'm currently reading. But like I said, I have already started to implement the strategies that I've read so far. And on a day-to-day, it's made a very big impact on my stress level and my ability to focus and get the most important things done. So this one is called The One Thing, The Surprisingly Simple Truth Behind Extraordinary Results. And it's by Gary Keller with Jay Papasan. So this applies to anybody and everybody. It's really about taking everything that is always very overwhelming with life in general, simplifying it and breaking it down to what is the one most important, impactful thing that you can do to change the future outcome. You don't need a to-do list that is 10 things long. It talks a lot about the 80-20 rule, where 20% of what you're doing is actually producing 80% of your results, right? And it really focuses on how to hone in on those activities and spend more time doing that and get exponential results. So I hope that you will take the time to check out these 5 books, or at least even one of them, whatever one catches your fancy the most. Now, I am going to post below, and as well on my blog post, links to the Amazon links to purchase these books. They are all very reasonably priced. You can get them shipped right to your door super duper quick. I love it. That's how I get all of my books. And that'll just make it super easy so you know exactly which ones that I'm talking about. And then, of course, like when you're on Amazon, they will always kind of suggest other things that are similar. And that's usually how I find a lot of the other books that I happen to read, is when I've gone to look for one specifically that's been recommended to me. A couple of other books will be recommended to me that I kind of add to my cart, usually to get some free shipping. And then off we go. And that's how I've acquired this collection, this library. So if I ever find any other major awesome gems, I will absolutely come on here and share why they're amazing and if I think that they would change your life. So thank you so much for taking the time to pop in and watch my YouTube video today. I hope that I was able to brighten your day a little bit. I hope these books will change your life the way that they have changed mine. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like some more tips and tricks and other advice about building a business and having a successful, organized life in general, please subscribe to my YouTube channel or head on over to www www.youcanwithange.com/free-resources, where you can sign up for my mailing list, and then you'll always be updated whenever I have any new content that comes out. Have a wonderful week, everyone.